A perfect glass of beer doesn't just happen by accident. Brewing beer is a stringent art form, as well as a business with critical standards at every point along the production process. Luckily, the Wonderware business unit of Invensis was on tap in South Africa when SAB Miller needed to integrate their process applications and production management at the Abahi Brewery near Port Elizabeth. South African breweries became the second largest brewery in the world when Miller Brewing Company became part of the SAB family in 2002. SAB Miller owns and operates breweries all over the world, and they are the largest bottlers of Coca-Cola products outside of the United States. The new Abahi Brewery was built in a record 18 months to replace the old brewery in Port Elizabeth. In 2001, the Abahi Brewery was recognized as setting standards that would set the mark for brewing industry manufacturing systems, organizational design, and asset care. Futuristics, Wonderware's distributor in Johannesburg, South Africa, was instrumental in making SAB Miller's process control at Abahi as state-of-the-art as the brewery itself.
The three key business benefits that SAB Miller is looking for in any solution it tries to roll out across its facilities is speed, flexibility, and interoperability. It's quite key to the business to have the right combination of flexibility and speed in the facility for the market it serves. The third important element is interoperability. Because of the current platforms we've got out there, they need to integrate to each other, to information systems on top.
SAB Miller and its integration partners were responsible in developing the Universal Workstation, one of the core strategies in the Abahi Brewery. The workstation uses Wonderware technologies, among others, to provide an integrated view to the operations of the business, management, and process control levels. Because the entire system is now running from a central point, the output of the brewery itself and each worker consistently earns Abahi the position as SAB Miller's most efficient and low-cost brewing site in the South African division.
Amongst that suite of products we're using in that brewery, the InTouch product provides us the recipe functionality and the ability of the brewer to manage his recipes in a more precise way. Also, the InTouch product gives us the genealogy across the product to be able to track quality problems back from source.
SAB Miller uses InTouch for visualization and operator interface, allowing them to see and respond to different stations and applications in the brewery. Industrial SQL Server is used for trending and analysis of the day-to-day operations of the brewery. These Wonderware products help operators and management alike visualize, analyze, and optimize each step of the brewing process. The results learned at Abahi resulted in SAB Miller and Wonderware mutually agreeing to test the Orchestra architecture through the Wonderware Industrial Application Server at their Midrand Training Institute in Johannesburg.
We were very successful with the implementation of the Orchestra system here at SAB Miller Training Institute. And although this is a small system, we had so much confidence in it that we think that it can be rolled out now to much bigger environments, which we find in the breweries all over the world.
Wonderware's Industrial Application Server leverages Invensys' Orchestra framework, designed to extend the life of legacy systems while preserving previous investments in hardware, software, and intellectual property. The Orchestra architecture increases productivity and return on investment and decreases engineering costs by 35 to 50%, while improving efficiency and performance throughout the plant. With its on-site brewery, computer center, and sophisticated laboratory and classes, Midrand has been a center of modern learning for the brewing industry for Africa and abroad since 1987. Product testing has been one of their regular activities, and Wonderware and Futuristics are active institute sponsors.
Before we started using the Wonderware systems here at the Training Institute in Midrand, each plant had its own system, and you couldn't go from one brewery into another and just take up the reins. You had to learn their SCADA system, their interface, before you could operate the plant. With the new Wonderware system, you can go from one plant to the other and everything appears the same.
The Microsoft.NET framework provides the underlying platform to the Orchestra architecture and is designed to deliver a highly productive, standards-based, multi-language environment for integrating systems with next-generation applications and services. Orchestra extends the platforms to meet the stringent requirements of industrial automation environments. Now, islands of automation can be cost-effectively eliminated.
Looking into the future, the possibilities of a system like Orchestra to a company like SAB Miller is to form a common platform to ensure interoperability of different platforms across the world, and very importantly, to house our standards as they develop going forward.
With the world's best brewery, Invensys Wonderware software, and the Orchestra framework all working seamlessly on the Microsoft.NET platform at the Midrand Training Institute's pilot program, SAB Miller is poised to raise their level of performance in breweries throughout the world. SAB Miller, Wonderware, and Microsoft, a team that clicks on every level. Cheers to a great alliance.